With a fresh set of tires, Chad, Charlotte, and Aaron set off from Anchorage at 9 a.m. on July 16th. Bound for the Dalton Highway, 450 miles to the north. Stopping in Fairbanks to pick up an improvised gas can and top off their tanks, they pushed north under clearing skies, and Chad caught his first glimpse of the Alaska pipeline.
All right, here we are, the official Dalton Highway. What do you say, guys?
We're finally on the dirt.
We're finally on the dirt.
Finally on the dirt.
What time is it now?
It's almost 8.
8 p.m. We got some bicyclists here, clad in netting, all the way from Florida. They look like professional beekeepers. Are you? You're a professional beekeeper? Okay, well, that's where you got the outfit from, I guess. Here we are, the start of the Dalton. What's wrong?
Oh, it just felt really mushy in the front.
It felt mushy up front?
No, like I was getting a flat tire.
No, we got plenty of air.
Yeah, that's what it felt like, but it's good.
Okay.
I'm good.
You good?
Good. Already in the saddle for 11 hours, they continued to ride into the eternal Alaskan sunset before reaching the first of many milestones.
Yeah, Yukon River, baby! Woo! That's cool.
Is this beautiful or what?
The mighty Yukon. All right, Aaron and Charlotte taking pictures overlooking the mighty Yukon River. Doesn't this make us a sourdough?
Topping off their tanks at the Yukon River camp, they pressed on towards Coldfoot, still 120 miles away, when they came across a pair of stranded riders. Ryan and his father had ridden their Harleys all the way from the Florida Keys, only to suffer a broken drive belt, a day's ride from their final destination.
And we just fueled up there and I reset my odometer, and that was 23.3 miles ago.
Which means I'm 350 from Prudhoe.
Something like that. Has he been able to get through to somebody?
So far, nobody wants to work. So he's gotten through the two of them. They're like, we're not available right now.
Well, I don't want to just strand you guys here. Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, worst case scenario, I ditch my gear, fill up my tank, and I drive him back to... We're only 25 miles north of Yukon River Camp.
Yeah, that one. Sorry.
So I'll ditch him there and where he has a phone access.
Okay. Do you need bug spray or anything?
Nope, I got it. It's actually working pretty good.
Okay.
I'm out on the
If I can get him picked up tonight, I'm going to take the 10 out of the trailer and I'm going to move on because
Okay. All right.
it's too hard to get this far.
Yeah, no doubt.
Had a drive belt break.
All right, so you guys are good if we leave you
We're
here?
golden, but I appreciate you stopping. Yeah.
Okay, good luck, brother.
Man. Ride safe.
Good luck, man. Sorry about that.
Guys. Yeah, so my motorcycle broke down. Thanks for stopping, guys.
You're welcome, of course.
Where are you guys heading tonight?
Trying to get to Coldfoot.
Oh, yeah, it's Harley Davidson road thing going.
Arriving at the Arctic Circle, they debated whether to push on or call it a night.
Well, it's like 10 to midnight right now. You got a skeeter on your forehead. It's 10 to midnight. We just got to the official Arctic Circle. We left at like 9 a.m. this morning. Yeah. And aside from our lunch stop, he's getting out the beekeeper hat.
No bees here, just mosquitoes.
That is yeah, mosquitoes and AT&T.
Got one in here too.
Oh, he's got one trapped in there. So yeah, now we gotta figure out, are we gonna camp here?
Crossroads.
We are very apropos. We are at a crossroads. We got to figure out if we're going to camp here, or if we're going to push onto Coldfoot, which is like another 60 or 70 miles up the road. Road conditions unknown.
In the end, cooler heads prevailed. 15 hours on the road was enough. After taking the obligatory pictures, They pitched their tents on the 66 parallel.
In case you're wondering, this is what 12:30 in the morning looks like at the Arctic Circle. Still pretty bright out. And they were wearing like head to toe nets, body nets. They looked like beekeepers. It was hilarious.
The next morning, under darkening skies, the crew awoke to the sound of a fat boy.
We heard your bike first, and then I saw you pull it up. I was like, he made it!
After a number of satellite calls, they managed to find a wrecker to haul the lame Harley back to Fairbanks. And Ryan elected to push on alone.
I just feel bad having to leave my old man behind. I mean,
Yeah.
He goes, I know you're not going to listen, but I don't want you to go. And
After coffee and a few more pictures, the trio set off for Coldfoot, the final gas stop before the 250-mile push to Deadhorse.
Good morning.
Say hi, Aaron.
Good morning.
All right.
With breakfast and fuel checked off the list, they enjoyed the last few miles of asphalt before taking on Dalton's infamous mud. Stopping occasionally to top off their tanks and take in the view. Before ascending the Brooks Range and crossing the Continental Divide at Adigan Pass, the highest navigable pass in the state of Alaska.
Here we are at Adigan Pass. So this is the top. We're in the Brooks Range right now. And we just came from the south. Beyond this, though, is Prudhoe Bay and the end of the road. See something cool?
Did you hear me trying to hit my horn?
North of the mountains, the skies cleared, and the road quickly changed from mud to dust as the trio pushed north through the vast tundra of the Alaskan Arctic. The Dalton Highway, or Haul Road, as the locals call it, extends 414 miles between the Elliott Highway out of Fairbanks and Deadhorse, Alaska. The highway was constructed for and serves almost exclusively to provide access to the oil fields of Prudhoe Bay. The majority of the traffic consists of trucks and big rigs hauling supplies and equipment. While some ride the road in the name of fun, for these truckers it is business, and their driving reflects that fact.
I'm trying to capture, see if I can get all the mosquitoes on your back. They're all around your helmet. They're all around Aaron. They're all over your back, man. You are absolutely covered in them. Ridiculous.
Only approximately 30% of the Haul Road has been paved. Due to extreme weather and the ever-changing permafrost, road work is a constant. The Dalton is not a difficult road. However, the smooth, well-graded surface thanks in large part to a chemical cocktail of calcium chloride, can be deceptive.
Of all the places to crash, this is like the best strip of road on the entire highway, and they wipe out here.
When conditions permit and the road is dry, it is easy to cruise in excess of 60 miles per hour. But when the road is wet, the calcium chloride creates an ungodly slurry. And while the road itself may not be technical, it is remote. Out of cell range and miles from nowhere, screwing up on the Dalton often results in a helicopter ride for you and an expensive recovery for your bike. After 10 hours in the saddle, the crew spotted the first vestiges of the oil field and bid farewell to the Dalton.
All right, buddy. Can I get my Arctic Expedition Leader badge now?
Wait for the ceremony. There's paperwork that has to be processed. It's a whole ordeal.
Having arrived at the end of the road, they proceeded to the Aurora, a housing complex for oil field workers and destination for adventure riders from around the world.
Looks like we got a group of guys here from Nebraska as well.
They donned the mandatory blue booties, checked into their dorm-style rooms, and hit the chow line for some much-needed grub. But their ride wasn't over just yet. Backtracking through the otherworldly infrastructure of Prudhoe Bay, they rode to the local hardware store, the home of the famous Deadhorse sign, to celebrate their victory.
All right, so I am here in Deadhorse, Alaska, Prudhoe Bay, end of the road. And since Prudhoe is essentially just a giant oil field, it's an oil camp, it is a dry city. Not only do they not sell alcohol, you're not even allowed to have alcohol up here. It's a big no-no. So I have decided to celebrate with a non-alcoholic Coors Edge, only the finest, straight from Colorado to Deadhorse, Alaska. So here we go. Probably gonna make a mess of myself. Tastes like shit. Cheers from Deadhorse, Alaska.